Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. And as you can see, the chickens have found something quite interesting in that patch of grass there. Now the reason for this video is that I found a new thing to keep the chickens amused. Okay, because I'm always looking for things to keep them happy. And what it is, that every year the council cut down the grass. They know what's coming. The council cut the grass down by the roadside, and what I do, I come along with my rake. Oh, and by the way, if you go into the playlist under my allotments, you'll see me using the Hulk hands. What I do, I collect up all the grass that is cut by the council. I stomp it down, so it makes a nice cube. Oh, okay, I'm going to flip this over in a minute. Go on, off. Okay. There you go. Now, all this grass around here was from one that I did yesterday. So as you can see, they like to kick it all around. There you go. You lift that up. There's a nice big square bale of grass. Yeah. They don't seem all that interested. Right, come on. Until I show them the sweet corn. Now, the trick is, you just put a little bit out on there, just to encourage them to start to, kick it apart. The other chickens over there. Come on, come on. Right. There you go. So, yeah, because yesterday they were wandering around the same block, or a different block, but, the same thing. They was wandering around it for 5-10 minutes, wondering what it is. So what I'm going to do, but now they know, so I'm going to chip a little bit there. You can actually put some grain. This is actually grain, mixed grain, so there's different grains. There's sunflower seeds, there's dried sweet corn in there. And that's their grain mix. And also I've added rice, raw rice, which there is a big 2-litre bottle over there full of rice, and grass seeds. Come on, there you go. Now you can either sprinkle it on the top, or you can actually mix this stuff through. You can mix it through as you're filling up the box. So that way you get different layers of seeds and whatnot. There you go. So the seeds are to encourage them to climb all over it, kick the grass apart, and then they'll find the bugs and beetles. You won't get many worms in there, I shouldn't think, but there'll be bugs and beetles and little creatures roaming around in the grass. So when it gets all scooped up, it gets dumped in one heap, and they'll get through it and they'll scratch it apart. It'll spread all over the place by tomorrow, and this will keep them entertained for hours upon hours. Yeah, because they do like to scratch around. I mean, they've got access to food over there in their dispensers 24 hours a day, the mixed grains and the rice and all the rest of that stuff. They got access to that, but they do prefer to scratch around for their dinner. All right. There you go. So at the moment they're just eating the stuff on the top. But once they've eaten all the rice and whatnot, then they'll kick apart the grass to find out what's underneath. And the good thing is, this has been cut about 2-3 days ago, so they do eat grass, but hope they won't eat this grass so much, which is handy, because it's all dried out and that. Because the downside is with this cut grass is that anything that they got sense enough not to eat will get mashed up with the grass. But this is days old, so it's all dried out. It's of no use to them. They want the fresh grass. Yeah, this is a load of vegetables that I got. Point that over there. I chop it up, mix it up with the dirt, and then mix it in with the dirt, and then the worms come to eat those vegetables, and the chickens eat the worms. Same with this grass. This will all rot down. It'll encourage the bugs and the worms to come up from underneath the ground to eat the decaying vegetable matter. Oh, yeah, look, there's nothing in there. And then it's free food for the chickens. Because any food you can give them free range, free of charge, you know, bugs and beetles and worms and that, it's all good. Beats buying, you know, keeps the grain bill down. They're pecking away like they think there's something in there, but there's not. Anyway, I'll move. Go on. Try and encourage them to. But anyway, yeah, they're not that interested at the moment, but they were yesterday. They went in there like crazy. But tomorrow, this will be, you know, spread all over here, and it'll be great. I'll mix that in with the dirt. It'll decay down, and it'll attract all the free bugs. Anyway, I'll do a bit more. I'll just do a little bit more filming. They're very interested in the camera. I'll do a little bit more filming of them just pecking around. Yeah, that noise they're making, that sounds like a content noise. So there you have it. There's one idea. If you happen to have access to grass that the council cut down once a year, that or piles of leaves that accumulate on open fields or open land, you go along and you know, get one of those big builder's bags full. I did that last year with all the leaves. I dumped it in here. It rots down. It's all free of charge, and if you don't have chickens, then you can just scoop it all the grass or the leaves up, and and dump them in the compost bin like that. You know, you fill it up. It's free dirt. Saves you going out. I know people on the plot here, they prefer to go out and buy it. It's crazy, but yeah, make your own. You know. Although the grass it'll rot down to, it takes a hell of a lot of grass and leaves to get a little bit of dirt. But whatever you do get, you know, it's all free. And of course, if you do grow your own dirt in the compost bin, like the one I showed you behind me, then it'll attract all the worms and bugs, which if you collect those up, and you know somebody with a chicken, you can swap you know, a big box of bugs for, you know, a few eggs. Do a bit of trading, you know. That's what I miss. I miss the barter system. When I was young, anyway, you know, that's what a lot of people did. People bartered for stuff. I mean, I'm not that old, but I mean, you know, back in the 70s, you know, you'd trade with your neighbour. Yeah, they're still going for that. There's nothing in there. That is where they're grain is. Look. Anyway, so there you have it. If you have chickens, there's a new thing to keep them occupied. And of course, that's a good idea with the veg over there. I'll leave that with you, and thank you for watching. And if you want to see more, just go to the playlist under my allotment. You'll see how I built all of this stuff, and you know, the raised beds over here out of pallets. They're called hugelkultures, this type of raised bed. Okay, there's a different type of hugelkultur. That's a round one made with a cage, and these ones are made out of pallets. Anyway, there you have it. 11 minutes. Thank you everybody for watching, and check out my other channels if you please, and see you next time.